Interested in my wares?
Over here. If you please.
Not sure I can handle this. I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
I'll slit your bleeding fuck!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you. This battle is ours! Copies, master! Fierce fire! Well done! That was... An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Predicament.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible. Those new recruits got bad.
It seems... we must part ways for the time being.
This.
I've got to focus. She's going to
place to sit and gather
Nothing wrong
one's
with filching for
thoughts.
survival.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a
My
baker.
list of duties grows e'er longer.
Recruits to train, arms to procure. No time.
Mayhap I'll come here with the data.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
It's a thankless job, this.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Oh,
Looking for the Jadeite orb, are you? Can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. Mind refreshing my memory? It's all coming back to me now. Which is to say, I've not a clue. But I can tell you what I'd do if I nicked a treasure like that. My first stop would be Ibrahim's scrap store. Got to be sure my price is the genuine article, eh? The scrap stores are in the checkpoint rest town. Might be worth a look, see?
Town's like getting cut open.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Diesem's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on... Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Oh, you've no interest in such things? Why, the law is everything to me. 'Tis life itself. I believe I can surmise what you came for. And though I am here on false charges, I have no intention of breaking the law to gain my freedom. What is it? Have you come to hear more tales of false Arisens? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Diesem's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
Like getting cut open. I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
How are we to fight with such worn out?
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Nobles do nothing but guzzle sweet meats and ale.
Nodded off for a moment there.
One must take pride in their charge.
We must consider the needs of the common folk as well.
Such quietude is a blessing.
From the day's exertion.
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Before the day's done.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Work done graciously is work done fully.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
I'd sooner stay out of battle. Very possible. A fine place.
Surely someone.
What to make of this?
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Mark thought he could forgive me for last night's scuffle.
I'd sooner stay out of battle. Very possible.
That's such peace.
Quiet as a mill pond there at court.
A place for everyone and everyone in their place.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Shall we seek some answers?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
If that is your destination, we can't...
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me! You move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Waiting on that report. I only pray my watch finishes without incident. What to do about combat training? I must act quickly. It is too late. Enough. My sword arm use some work. They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew. My sword arm could use some work.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
Dare say training routine. This armor's far from comfortable. This sort of quiet means all's well.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a storm...
Prithee inform.
Oh, I got to keep moving.
No good.
Yes,
Can't let myself
fall
get
asleep.
lose track of time. This place is too sensitive.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
This sort of quiet means all well. Lost track of time. This place is too
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
It seems well here. You can ne'er be sure. A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts. Focus.
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Someone else. I've been here so long. Such quietude is a blessing.
What was I to do today?
I've more time than I know how to spend. Days like this.
treat myself.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
Wonder if anyone had noticed on this training.
Neglect my ledger.
Well met, sir.
You know when you breathe your last.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
What? Hang on. Just how I like it.
Lots to do. Precious little time. Lots to do. Have precious little time.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares. Welcome.
It's just me they come to see, really.
The rules at your leisure.
The day beckons.
Fancy a gander? Fine.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Dies's schemes run deep. To think, Dies's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Dieser is the doting mother before the Regent. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Dies's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Now this is a conundrum.
Let's be ready to give this
Another day. Another adventure.
All this patrolling doesn't I'm so tired. Might get just about anyway.
What should I do? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. What might solve people's woes?
I know very little of this world and of myself.
This is a place of prayer.
My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter. I spend my days in quiet. Is there aught I can assist?
Wickedness has no hold.
Good day, sir. As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Let us begin by gathering information. You have my support. Shall we seek some answers? I can guide you to the place, Arisen.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Farming might look like simple work.
What teachings might salve the people's woes?
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
My prayers will surely.
This is a place of prayer.
I know so little of this world, and of myself. I fear I've much to attend to.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went wish he'd woken me up. I was...
My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter. A short repose would do me a world of good.
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults.